Hello Mother Funsters and welcome to part 13 of Zelda Windwaker Casual Let's Play. My name is Mellar. Last time we continued to look for the pearl. We were looking around Windfall Island on the ship. So we're going to continue looking for the pearl, also stopping off for some side quests on the way. Joy. I'm on a boat. There he is, look. Oh, Brutarius. 5104 mils, nice. Good evening, you've hit 100 hours. Congratulations, dude. Cheers for all the support and love. It is appreciated, man. Here is your letter. Notice from Beedle's ship. Ah! It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene, bombs. 1,000 more mils for 100 hours. Sell out. Man, I give you so many bells, man. I didn't give Lenny 1,000 mils for 100 hours, you know. You get the mils automatically for sticking by. I gave you 200 mils, by the way, for being first on the stream. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beedle ship chart. This chart is really useful. So we all know where he has his little boat. I was joking. Ah, he's got a little heart and everything. Ah, no worries, dude. So, what's the button? Actually, genuinely can't remember which button it is. Ah, it's that button then. Right. We've got a couple of treasure charts. We've got Tingle's chart. Not very useful. Beetle's chart. So this, there you go. Look, there is a little picture of him on every grid square that he inhabits. There you go. Anything else? No, that's all we've got for now. We'll probably get more treasure charts in the not too distant future. Oh, damn. So let's get in the boat. We'll talk to the king first. Hail to the king, baby. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer. So, I just want to show you this, guys, real quick because it's so cool. So, if I put the bombs on, look, I get like a massive fat cannon I can use while I'm in the boat. And you can see, look, the king puts his head down so I can shoot things that are in front of me. And literally, like a massive cannon, boom! Boom! Freaking awesome, right? Just reminded me of Kingdom Rush. Awesome. Is that a good game? Let's go south now, shall we? Let's go. Alright. To sea! Off we go. We get our music. I was going to say, I want my music back. I love this track, man. It's so good. The thing with it... Go on. We don't need the treasure, because the treasure's always just money, and we're almost maxed out on money anyway. You can buy it on Steam, but it's a game on the internet. That's weird. Wait, isn't that similar to... isn't Terraria like that? Because you buy it on Steam, but the you play it online, and it isn't played through... what's it called? It isn't played through Steam, once you've got it. You play it through Terraria servers, don't you? I really want that fish, but I don't want to get any closer to that, well, actually, I could do. I don't want to get caught by it, actually. I was thinking, like, if I get caught, it's actually a relatively high chance it will drop me closer to where I want to be. But I don't think I'm going to go for it. Because I want to get some of these squares, man. Is it behind us now? Oh no, actually it is sort of... It is coming towards us, but I think we can outrun it. Hopefully. Getting awful close though. Oh no, we're getting away from it now, we're good. Whew. The last thing, I don't know. I was going to say the last thing I want is to be picked up by that, but like I say, it might actually help us, but I'm not going to take the risk. I just want to go sailing. Whee! How many people must have done this while they're sailing? Spun around the camera. Right, where's Mr. Doody? I need the, oh, there he is. Hard left! We're gonna crash! We crashed into the wall. Right. I want to clear my map, basically. Hey dude! What's shaking? Let's get you some bait. Well, hello. Okay. 6-eye reef. Alright. They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island, a nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, Small Fry? That's where I got the sale. And in that shop, they've got this really fan safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside night and day. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. And that's all the information I have to offer. Yeah, if I remember rightly, if you do that though, you don't get the bottle. Right, we want to go... Yeah, we want to continue this way. Let's go. I was just thinking why the music finished, but it's because we're really close to this island. Right, let's go back to sea. We're basically heading back towards Windfall Island, which is this one in the bottom left-hand sort of bit. Back to the island that we started the game on. Now after that it takes you to... Then we have to sail for ages, don't we? There's a lot of sailing in this part of the game. Because then we have to go to the 3 triangle isles to put the pearls in the... And then we get to start... After that we get to start the gods, the Tower of the Gods. And what I think we're going to do, I think this is fair, because I'd say we've probably got about half an hour of the stream left, maybe sort of half an hour, 40 minutes of the stream left. So what I think we'll do is we will open up the Tower of the Gods, and then we'll stop the stream once we're in the Tower of the Gods, and then that'll be the first thing that we do in the next stream. I think that sounds like a good idea to me. I'm quite happy with that. Overall, we'll do that. Because then we get to finish the stream at like a nice sort of convenient, but relevant moment, if you understand me. Let me just get out something that I can kill these with. Oh, I got it, and it got me. Oh no, I was too slow. Too slow, Chicken Marengo! That is the second reference I've made to that particular TV show in the stream. Oh my goodness, these things are really annoying. No! Right, is it dead? Oh, there's one more. No! Woo! That was close. Boomerang is super useful in this game, man. Do you notice how the boat sort of ducks as well? It's really cool. So it can get out of your way. Right, let's go. Right. There he is. That's who we want. Naff off, mate. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. We got him. We got him. Oi, small fry. There we go. This is a Southern Triangle Island. We're going to need this. In fact, I'm glad we found this island because with the Southern Triangle Island, you can figure out where the other two are. Famed pictographer lives far to the north here of Windwaker Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, small fry, what exactly is a pictograph anyway? And then, well, it's like a picture, but it's a pain in the arse. Wow, you got me real good there. I played on my second playthrough, because you can't get it on your first playthrough. On my second playthrough, I actually got all of the pictographs, and the reward that you get for it is complete horseshit, and I was actually a little bit annoyed, and I don't think I've got the heart to ever do it again. I am definitely not doing it on this playthrough, I'm afraid. If there's anybody there that wanted to see that, it's actually kind of dull, to be honest with you. You have to sort of go around and take pictures, and there are some certain like bosses and certain things in the game that you can only get a picture of them at certain times. So you basically have to save it before the time when you're able to take a picture, and then you have to like defeat the boss or whatever, and then go to the pictograph guy, and then if the picture isn't good enough, you then have to basically like turn off, not save it, turn it off and do the whole bit again. It's really annoying. In the playthrough when I got them all, you have to get a picture of Zelda, and the only time you can do it is when you go down to Hyrule. I don't think I can get rid of this. Oh, unless it's bombs. So I had to do the whole bit where you go down to Hyrule again. It was really heartbreaking. Hey! We can get in. This is good news, everyone. So this fairy should have an upgrade for us, I think. She's so pretty. Young waker of the wind, allow me to aid you in your quest. And then when she breathes in, she sounds a lot like Link does when he's like gasping. Hey, we can carry more bombs. We got a bigger bomb bag. Genius! Fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness when you grow fatigued from battle. Come here to be refreshed. Zoop! And we've got another bottle. Oh, I'll keep using the one button. That doesn't matter. As you look at how unhappy they look in the bottle there, that is really sad. And there's a horrible, horrible fan theory about fairies and like how they're used. And the fan theory for Wind Waker is particularly awful because they have a sad look on their face. It's yeah, people have minds, man. People have minds. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's put the Wind Waker in there. Let's put the bombs. Right, let's go. Back to the sea. Right, where is the king? Where is my mini-map? I should be able to... do I not get a mini-map on... Is that the problem? I'll have a look anyway. Hello! How are you? To the sea! Yeah, it is working. The buttons are working. Alright, well, no problem. You see how it's like, it's permanently midnight as well, because that's supposed to be like a time thing. It shows you. Oh, have I unlocked? I haven't unlocked this sector yet. Oh, never mind. I must have walked away from the... I've sailed away from the thing that I needed. Never mind. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not ideal. I think that one directly in front of us now is Outset Island, so we're nearly there. How are we all doing today? It's a Friday today. I hope no one who is watching is working a weekend or has anything big to do at the weekend. I know I'm going to be going shopping with the wife on Saturday. I can't wait for that. But no, it should be all right. I think. I'm really looking forward to sleeping in because I really need to catch up on some sleep because the early shifts always kill me in terms of the amount of sleep that I get. Hopefully she doesn't wake me up too early, otherwise she might have a grumpy Mellar to go shopping with. And trust me, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Grumpy Mellar is not someone you want to hang around with, I'm afraid. Oh, this actually isn't Outset Island that I'm heading towards. This is actually Headstone Isle. This, one of the temples is on this island. Obviously, we can't access it yet because we've got a lot of gameplay to go through first. But as we can see him, let's just go and get the fish. Hello, Mr. Fish. 2 E's, Mr. Fish. There we are. Oh no, did I slow down maybe a little bit too early? Oh no, we got him. Once he's Z target, like once he started going towards you, you can just put it down and he kind of locks on. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Headstone Island, as I said. You notice the more important islands have a slightly different coloured name. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking the cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to know what? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a great secret. You go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain. You'll find the item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it was light as a feather. And that's all the info I have to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil with an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. See you later, dude. Right, we now need to go west. Due west. So that we can reach Outset Island. I'm just going to put bombs back on this one. Off we go! Oh, wrong button. I just want to double... Oh yeah, I just wanted to double check because there are certain spaces, because obviously we haven't spoken to the fish at Outset Island, but there are a very small number of squares that are automatically filled out at the beginning of the game. Those are Windfall, Outset, and the Forsaken Fortress, I believe. And then you get Dragon Roost Island as a freebie because you can't avoid that encounter when you get given that. So they're the 4 that you get given for free, essentially. So this one in front of us now is Outset Island. I can promise you that one. I can promise you that now. Not Headstone Isle. We're getting close now, actually. Not long now. This music is awesome. I don't know why, but I really like Ganon's theme. It's a really simple song. I don't know. It's really I think it's really atmospheric almost. Yeah. Have you noticed, Mellar? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It's as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, we do not need to worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabun after you do. Yeah, no worries, man. There's a couple of side quests that we can do on here. We can do this side quest with the Knight's Crests. Sorry, not the Knight's Crest, the guy that takes the Knight's Crest. Orca, where you fight him. We're not going to do any side quests, I think, on this trip, because otherwise I'm going to run out of time. We'll get back to them though. We'll probably get back to them after we get the song that allows you to fast travel. Don't go, don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Now, if I remember rightly, I'm hoping that this isn't a waste, because I'm hoping this isn't too early to do this. But we should be able to heal good old grandma with a fairy. Yes! Winning! We get to heal good old grandma with a fairy. There you go, grandma. Is that better? Mellar, is that you? Mellar! Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Mellar, my dear, sweet Mellar, you're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister, Errol, are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Mellar. I haven't considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Mellar, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. What is ailing her? I'm not 100% sure. It's never really explained in the game. But if I had to guess, it's probably a broken heart because she's lost her 2 grandchildren. But we're back, and we're going to save the other. We're going to save our sister. So it's okay, Grandma. Everything's in hand. We're actually going to become a hero. So it's all good. You got the elixir soup. This healthy soup your grandma makes replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that's one hearty soup, and your kind old grandmother filled the bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? I know. It's absolutely. This is one of the most powerful potions you can get in any game, because not only does it do all of those things, but there's 2 portions and it's free as well. You don't even have to pay rupees for it. How amazing is that? Oh, that's so sad. It is quite sad. There are quite a few sort of melancholy kind of elements to this game, I find. Kind of makes up for the fact that generally it's such a happy game. I love that. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Yes, I will be back for more later in the game, I promise. I missed that, sorry. Don't do anything reckless, alright? Okay, I won't jump into the pit of despair or anything with millions of enemies and just ice them all with my awesome sword. Right. That, if I remember rightly, is the only... I think that's a story mission. Everything else is... what's the word? Optional. So I think we're going to see if we can't continue with the main quest. Because I'm quite eager to get on. Where is the boat? It's at the end of the pier. There he is, look. Good old Grandma, eh? Grandma always knows best. Am I right, guys? Don't do anything reckless like fighting Ganon. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Or like, do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking of, I don't think it's called, you know, the Cave of Ordeals or whatever it's called in this game. Are you ready? If that's the case, we must search for the cave outside the backside of Outset where Jebun is said to hide. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you know that, you see over in the distance over there, that head? There's like a test, isn't there, that you can do? And like you have to fight like millions of enemies. And I was just thinking of when Link like drops down into a new level, and there's like hundreds of enemies, and he's surrounded. I was just thinking, anything reckless? That's pretty reckless right there. Right. Oh, I tell you what we do need. We definitely need these bombs. Right, here we go. I love the music that plays when we're doing this as well. It's so good. Here we go. Right, there's the door. We need to just bomb the hell out of it, basically. And we basically move closer and closer into this whirlpool while we're doing it. And obviously if it swallows us up, then we have to start again. Luckily, this isn't that difficult. Especially when you're this close. Just have to keep bombing it. Just keep at it, there you go. Some parts are starting to fall off already. No worries, we got this! Oh. Although it is worth noting, if I hadn't have upgraded my bomb bag, we'd be running out of bombs like already. I used to be terrified of the squids and octopuses in this game. They're quite scary. I'll tell you what used to terrify me in this game. The Re-Dead. That horrible scream that the Re-Dead make is absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Seriously. Luckily you don't get them until a bit later in the game, but seriously, they used to rustle my jimmies, man. They used to scare the shit out of me. Not gonna lie. There we go. We made it. So now I'm going to have to do my impression of Hylian again, aren't I? I hope you liked my impression of Hylian from earlier in the stream. I love the music here as well. The music in this game is so good, man. Well met indeed, Jabun. I'm pleased to see that you are safe. Re-Deads as well. I made my sister do those sections because I was always too scared. Oh, that's adorable, dude. I used to just kill them as soon as possible, so I didn't have to listen to that horrible noise that they made. I think the Re-Deads overall, like the visuals in like Majora's Mask, like they look scarier in Majora's and Ocarina, but the sound they make is so much scarier in Wind Waker, seriously. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. I think what he's asking is whether the Hero of Time has returned. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, which is the Hero of Time. And yet, I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I really hope that's what Hylian actually sounds like. I do. It is the only way. Sorry, I keep playing with my nose. I've got a bit of a cold and it's itchy. Normally wouldn't try to do that. Ooh. I think he's supposed to be a take on, I think, is it called the Great Fish from, what's the game? Which game is it? Link Awakens. Is he speaking Hylian? He is, yes. And I'm guessing we're speaking some sort of common tongue. So we have Nehru's Pal. The water spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. I have to admit, the first time I played this game, I was disappointed when I received this because I wanted to do another temple. There actually aren't a huge number of temples in this game. Still a fantastic game though. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of curse brought on by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. If you have the Hyrule Historia, you can actually decipher what he's saying, because it has a cipher in the book. It would take you ages though, I don't know what you'd want to. I believe I have. But I love that because it shows you how much time and effort the people that made this game actually put into it to make it, like, you know, really immersive and real. I love that. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Mellar? I am so ready, dude. I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block up our forward. It is certain that the the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. Are you still working now, like War 602? Sorry, 208. I can't even number. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. It's no problem, we can come back here at a later date. I'm quite happy to set sail. We need to go northeast. Due northeast, in fact. The only thing that's slightly concerning to me is, if I remember rightly, if you approach, there's a certain direction where if you approach the one that I'm looking at now, it's really hard to get there because of the tornado. I think it's that one. Have the day off, going to start working on a program. What program are you going to work on? Anything I'd know about? Or I don't know. Let me know, dude. Oops. Right. Let's play the Wind Waker. We're going to go north. Well, end that session there. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe. You can find me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Mellar21. You can also find me on Twitter. It's at Mellar211. And well, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.